So today we are going to have a look at how to clean the faders on this SoundTracs JADE, a 30-year-old analog mixing console. My name is Moneeo.
And my name is Moneeo. In this channel we talk about all things music, all things related to music. We're composers, we're musicians, we're building stuff, and there's always something going on.
And for quite some episodes we have been renovating this mixing console, and today it's time for the faders.
If you haven't already, subscribe, like,
and leave a comment.
Yeah!
At this point we have renovated the 8 last channels, and now it's time for the fader bank.
Okay.
Let's do this. There are 8 screws that we can get the whole fader bank up.
Oh, it's loose. Here we have it.
Yoo-hoo! First one. Okay, and we'll see. Here it comes.
Ah.
Woohoo! 8 beautiful faders. Nice. Okay, so here we have the 8 faders, and they are all numbered. Perfect. So then we just have to loosen the screws and get them off this plate. Nice.
These are even shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the SoundTracs JADE seems to have 2 different kinds of screws, and that's for the plates and the components, so it makes it very easy. And these are pretty worn out, but we are going to change these ones to new ones as soon as it's a little bit more ready.
As soon as we have cleaned them all.
Yeah. So this is a kind of good habit, to have a small box that you put the screws in, so you just don't put them on the table or anywhere.
Losing them under the shoes or something.
Yeah, been there, done that. Then we got the first one loose.
Ah, nice.
Then we just remember the direction, so the cables goes up the console. Beautiful. And here we have a plate that we are going to clean later. So this is the original Alps faders, and we are going to try to open these ones to clean them. And they're not as easy to open as the small faders are. The small faders are just so easy to work with.
It looks like a toaster.
Yeah.
For very thin cookies.
It might be that if we connect it the wrong way. And actually we need a toaster, so...
We're not gonna jinx that one.
Nope, nope.
No,
okay.
No cookies in the faders.
Okay, so these one actually have a small hooks here that we have to use a plier to just push together so we can get this plate off. So, and we take it off just like this. Let's have a close look of it. We can see that it has multiple tracks here that we want to clean. And we have these metal rods that actually has a lot of grease still on them. We're not going to wipe them clean, we're just going to add a little bit more of silicone spray to them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, oh my god, that's a rat. A whole rat. A cat. It's a whole cat.
There's a whole cat in here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so we're just cleaning the gaps between the metal rods and the plastic.
So let's see.
Close one. Oh.
It's a cat. It's a rat. It's a cat. That's not... Oh my god.
Is it alive?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, you almost got everything.
It's so great with the blue light that we see when you're cleaning. That's coming actually from the goggle itself. It has the built-in light. And that is so helpful. It's looking great. You're happy?
Yes.
Nice.
So, I'm ready.
Now it's time to apply some DeoxIT on the carbon tracks. And this is the DeoxIT Fader F5, which is meant for the faders. And I believe that the thing with the Fader F5 is that since there's a lot of plastic here, that's where you want to protect the plastic, if I understand it correctly. And just like in the previous video, we have put some of the F5 into a small bottle and marked it very well. We have the syringe. And we just suck it up. Just a little bit. Go. And instead of spraying these carbon tracks, we just use this syringe and just put a couple of drips. We don't need to spray it all over. And we are quite careful so that we don't touch the track with the needle. No physical contact whatsoever. We have it. And we just work it. So we'll just clean it up a little bit. And it's still a bit wet, but I think we'll leave it like this. It will evaporate with time anyway. And now for these metal rods, and they are pretty good lubricated still. And we are just going to apply a little bit of silicone spray. And we just do like we did in the video called Don't Spraying DeoxIT. We just take the spray, the silicone spray, have a small bottle or a box in this case, and just spray a little bit. There we have some nice silicone lubricant. And we just use a cotton tip, dip it, and gently spread it. And we just work it a couple of times. And that's it. And now we just put it back together. This one, and then we're just going to snap this one back together. We start with one screwdriver, and we have a little bit larger one. Same on the other side. Yeah, there we have it. Perfect. And that was the larger faders, the 100 millimeters, but the Jade also has the small faders. And actually, the small faders are so much better constructed than the large ones, and they're so much easier to work with. Check this out. It's a completely different construction. Instead of having these small fragile things, this is a really heavy-duty one in comparison. So we just can use a screwdriver and gently bend it out, and it comes right off. Wow, it's so much better. I just wish the 100 millimeter faders were the same. For the small faders, the procedure is exactly the same as with the larger ones. It's just a little bit shorter. So take away dust, use the DeoxIT F5 for the carbon tracks, and a little bit of lithium grease for the rods, and that's it. And when putting this one together again, it's just so easy. It's just, there we have it. It's so good. I just wish they would have done the same thing with the 100 meter ones, which is supposed to be the good ones, the fancy ones. So that is how you do the faders. And now it's just a matter of speed.
So we're gonna speed this up and we are going to do the rest of these.
Let's do it. Okay, so while Irene is keep on doing the faders, I thought I'd start to clean this plate. And I found a method of cleaning all the plates on the channel strip as well. I tried a couple of different methods, and this is what I came up with worked best for me. And I found out that this bottle, spray of something that is, I believe, a copy of VD40, actually is the thing that works best for cleaning the plates on the Jade for me. So let's do it. We'll start by just spraying it and letting it soak. And we just make sure that it's going everywhere. Yeah, there we have it. And we just leave this for a while and come back and wipe it off. So now it has been sitting here for a while, and now it's time to just start working it. And we just take some fabric and yeah. And by moving in different directions, we have a better chance to get the dirt and grease to come off. I think we have it there. And we just take a clean fabric and wipe it off. Yeah, and we can see that we have a couple of spots that we might have to work a little bit more, or if that actually is worn out, I'm not sure. Try to work it a little bit more. And we want to work it gently so we don't take anything away. Yeah, I think that spot is a little bit worn out, so that won't get any better. I mean, it's 30 years old, so it won't be as new, but it can be as good as it possibly can. Excellent!
Toppen!
Woo! 25, 30, 29,
25.
26,
28.
31. Okay, so we have 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
We're just lucky.
Yeah, I guess so. So we got 8 clean faders.
And now, when the plate is cleaned, it's time to reconnect all these faders to this plate and put it back in the console.
Yeah, lovely.
Great.
Nice. Yeah. $25. 26. 27. 28.
Yeah. 29. 30. 31.
How can I hold this?
Yeah. We have washed these knobs and they have dried overnight, and now it's time to put them back.
Beautiful. And just have a look if we put the clean knob between an old knob that's not cleaned yet. Such a difference. And the same thing goes with the plate. And here you can see the plate that we cleaned today and the ones that hasn't been cleaned yet.
The first 8 faders is done and ready, and we have 24 more faders to go.
So I guess we just keep on working on this beautiful console.
And if you like the smell of this electronic gear or something else you found useful in this video, maybe you want to like, subscribe.
And please write something in the comments. We would love to hear your experience about cleaning faders. We all have something to learn from each other.
So for now, this is all, and we see you in the next episode.
Ciao!
Bye!